Pokemon Sun and Moon news is on the uprise, guys. Each and every week, we get brand new leaks, a brand new trailer, a brand new Pokemon revealed, a brand new Alola form. We're getting new information about this game every week, and I cannot be more excited. Now, there's been a lot of hearsay and controversy on whether or not Mega Pokemon are going to be in this game or not, but whatever side you choose to believe, you can't deny the fact that the Alolan Pokemon may have an impact on the continuation of Mega Pokemon. So, with this video right here, I'm going to show to you guys, or explain to you guys, what I feel these 5 Pokemon need to get an Alolan form, because these Pokemon are lacking in the love department and can use a little support some way or somehow. So, with that being said, folks, let's hop right into it, and we got these 5 Pokemon that absolutely need some kind of Alolan form love. Okay, number 5, Vileplume. Vileplume is a beautiful Gen 1 Pokemon. A reoccurring theme with these Alolan Pokemon so far, guys, has been they've all been Generation 1 Pokemon. Now, I'm not going to say this whole time this is going to be Generation 1 Pokemon, but a big emphasis or a big influence of this list is going to be the factor that most Alolan Pokemon have been Gen 1 Pokemon. So we have Vileplume. Now, why Vileplume? First of all, it's literally like a tropical, moving, walking, breathing flower. And I know you're saying, Nips, all flowers or plants are alive in some way or some sort. It's not naturally like how we live, but they're alive. And Vileplume is clearly a living tropical flower. Now, it's made some appearances in the Orange Islands, and for you Pokemon conspiracy theorists out there, you may even think that the Alola region is based off the Orange Islands way back in the day, where we saw in the early anime days. But Vileplume had alternate forms there, had like little designs on its flower petals. And that could be maybe a little hint, it's like, I mean, I'm telling you, this is like years ago, folks, but you never know. This new Vileplume, or I should say new Vileplume, this Vileplume we've seen in the Orange Islands could be an influence or a factor to an Alolan form of Vileplume. Like I said, guys, there's no guarantees in this list, but number 5 is going to Vileplume solely because it had Orange Islands form. It's a tropical, walking, breathing flower, and Vileplume is amazing. Doesn't get much love in the competitive scene, and an Alolan form will give it more viability, and I would love to see Vileplume get an Alolan form. What typing would it be? I want to go with a Grass Fire typing. Give it a boost in special attack and speed, and from there, an ability. Let's go with Solar Power. That sounds good to me. That's that. It's going to lose its Poison typing. It's going to go shift to Grass Fire. And I think that'd be pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think down below about Vileplume getting a Alolan form. Next up, we have number 4. We have Cloyster. My boy Cloyster. Cloyster was a freaking huge threat in the competitive scene. Maybe I guess you could say last format or so, last generation. That man was an OU cleanup sweeper. It would put in the finance to work with Skill Link, Shell Smash, Icicle Spear, Rock Blast, and that was basically it. Not too many things came in to check this mon and block out from sweeping, especially late game and get rid of any answers that might have been already. But Cloyster kind of fell off the map, has been forgotten. Yeah, he's still in the UU tier competitive wise, but I feel Cloyster can use a little something. Now, if you look at Cloyster, you see it's basically based off of like a clam or a sea urchin. So I'm saying, folks, focus on the sea urchin aspect of Cloyster. Make it a Poison Steel type, and make it like tanky. Now, why Poison Steel? Well, in real life, sea urchins they're not poisonous, but I can just imagine, because there's obviously a picture on the screen now for you to see what a sea urchin is, but if you step on a sea urchin, it's gonna hurt. Those little barb things shoot out and they get stuck in your skin, and you can't just pull them out, because when you do, it's gonna rip up your skin even more. So you gotta go to the doctor and get them surgically removed, especially improperly, so you can deal with them as they need to be. So I'm saying, give Cloyster the Poison Steel type, make it bulkier, give it a boost in its defenses and its HP stat, and give it the Poison Steel typing, a nice little unique typing. And then from there, I think Cloyster would be a pretty awesome wall, or physical wall, especially a wall of rock, in any tier, let alone just OU, whatever else you want to use it in. But this mon could use a little loving, a little something. I have a little soft spot for Cloyster in my heart, and that is why Cloyster is going to be number 4 on our list of 5 Pokemon that need an Alola form. Now, number 3, folks. Number 3, we have Lapras. Lapras has been a mon that's been around for literally 20 years now. It's a 20-year anniversary of Pokemon, and it's been 20 years since Lapras has gotten any kind of attention in the competitive scene. It's been the same thing. Yeah, it's probably got a move pool additions and whatnot through the years, but it's got nothing. There's no Mega Form. There's no nothing that makes Lapras stand out. It's been forgotten for literally 20 years, and that's 20 years too long. This bad boy needs something. Now, what is that something? Well, Lapras is a pretty cool moveset. It can rock a special moveset, a physical moveset, a mixed moveset. It has Dragon Dance, a pretty solid move pool to support Dragon Dance. This mon can do a lot of things. But what it's lacking is a great type because Water Ice is pretty mediocre. So here is what I propose, guys. This is what I propose. Give Lapras the Dragon Fairy typing. Yeah, no, we got Mega Otari already, but it's still the only Dragon Fairy. Let's give ourselves another one. Make Lapras Dragon Fairy. Give it a boost in I don't care what. Give the Dragon Fairy typing, and then you give it boost in any stats. Speed, attack, special defense, HP, I don't care. Give it some kind of boost, and this mon will find its way back in the competitive scene. And not be forgotten in the low tiers, beaming to freaking all kinds of priority, all kinds of attacks, such as being water ice type right now. You need to steel, you need to fighting, you need to rock, you're neutral to fire. There's a lot of downsides to that type, and so I'm saying make it Dragon Fairy, make it look really freaking cool, and then give it a boost in any stats, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of happy fans, especially me. Like I said, 20 years, and this Pokemon has received absolutely nothing outside of maybe a move pool additions to its move pool. Other than that, nothing. Number 2. Now, folks, for those that know me, you know I love giant squids. For those that you don't know me, you now know that I love giant squids. And you're going to argue, Nips, we got Malamar. Nips, we got Tentacruel. And to you I say, you're wrong. So number 2 is indeed going to be Tentacruel. I want a Alolan Tentacruel to be an actual thing, and my life will be complete. I already got my Alolan Marowak. I love Marowak so much, but that mom is a little mediocre. But right now, we're talking about Tentacruel, and Tentacruel needs some love and support. Now, this mon ain't that bad in the competitive scene. It can see use in OU, UU, and even sometimes Ubers if you really want to get antsy with it. But most it's an OU, UU mon. A phenomenal mon, to say the least. But, being myself, I love giant squids. And yes, this thing is kind of like a giant squid, but no, folks. It's not exactly the giant squid I'm looking for. Alright? I want the giant squid like this. Boom! I want the big head, the beak, the giant eye, tentacles that are freaking 40 feet long, and they can just wrap around a giant freaking whale and just crush it. Just imagine a giant squid wrapping itself around Wailord, squeezing it, killing it, and being water electric type. Now that would be awesome. With its tentacles, it would wrap around a Pokemon and just shock it repeatedly. That would be so cool. It'd be an official giant squid Pokemon. I want a real giant squid. And Tentacruel is the perfect mon to give it an Alolan form. It's a little, it's tropical looking. It's got those tropical colors to it, kind of, with the water, with the blue and the reds, and a little bit of the, I guess you'd say the grays and blacks. But it is a beautiful mon. I could picture that thing being in Hawaii. I don't know, I just see a giant squid being a perfect opportunity for a giant squid to come into the game. And what other Pokemon best fits that besides Tentacruel? Make it water electric, boost its special attack, boost its, I don't even care what else, just give it the water electric type, make it wrap around Pokemon, and let it shock the hell out of any victim that has the unfortunate pleasure of meeting this Pokemon in the ocean. And folks, last but not least, number 1. Now, this last Pokemon, I said I'm going to use Gen 1 as a heavy influence to my decisions. Well, this Pokemon is not Gen 1. This Pokemon is going to be Gen 3, and it is Tropius. Tropius is literally a flying tropical tree. It literally has fruit hanging from its neck, okay? If this Pokemon does not get an Alolan form, I'm going to be confused, I'm going to be shocked, I'm going to be upset, I'm going to be mad, But I understand. You're trying to cater to the Gen 1 lover. I know, I understand in the Game Freak. I understand Pokemon Company. But Tropius has literally had no love. Like, at least Lapras got a little something along the lines. But Tropius has gotten nothing. It is grass flying type. It is a trash type. It has a mediocre move pool. It literally does nothing. It doesn't even evolve. It sits there and drops dead to Stealth Rocks, to any attack. This mon is literally, I'm going to say it's pathetic. And it's safe to say that. It's a flying tropical tree dinosaur. What better time to give this thing an Alolan form than now? Or give it some kind of love than now. We're in a tropical region, and we have a tropical flying tree Pokemon with bananas hanging from its neck. So I propose to you guys, make Tropius a dragon, not grass, not flying, but give it like, make it dragon ground. Put this thing back on the ground and make it freaking badass. Give it a boost in attack, maybe speed, or make it some kind of bulky wall. Dragon ground type would be pretty cool in my opinion. Not weak to water, times weak to ice like a dragon grass would be. But it's also, like I said, 4 times weak to ice. Not the biggest of deals, but it would be cool to have Stab EQ, Stab Leaf Blade, Stab Leaf Storm, and I don't know, I think it would be a cool typing. So what would you guys do for Tropius? I'm just saying, no matter what, no matter how you look at this list, no matter you look at any list, Tropius should be on every single list for top 5, top 10, top 20 Alola form Pokemon, because this man needs some love. It's been way too long. Tropius has been neglected for far too long. It literally has nothing going for it. Give this Pokemon an Alolan form, folks. So, if you enjoyed that top 5 video of mine, show some love to that like button. I greatly appreciate it. And yes, I'm not the best or most elegant talker, but I try to get my point across, guys. As always, I'm Nips. Love your faces. And let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section about this list. Would you change it, reverse the order, change the order, scramble the order, add a new Pokemon? Let me know in the comments down below. And as I was saying, guys, I'm Nips. Love your faces and have yourself a phenomenal day.